Hello, this is old Mr. Kent of MrKent.com, and I'm riding my new E-Trike, which I'm so happy with. It's unbelievable what a difference it is to ride this compared to a regular e-bike. So anyway, I've made 2 other videos trying to get a video up like this, and both times my old camera would start and stop in the middle of the video, which kind of made it hard to, you couldn't use it for a video. So anyway, so I went and got this. It's a Insta360 camera, and actually this is my test. I haven't really used it to do anything yet, except just around the house. So this is my test. And what I like about it so far, just watching it, oh, by the way, we're going to stop here because I have to take, and oh no, I don't remember what it was I did. I stopped there for something, but you can see that it's a 360 camera, so you can see it's wobbling on the stick. You can't see the stick because the camera cuts out the stick that's holding it to the front basket of my bike. And you'll see later on in the video how I adjust it. So anyway, that's what I did. I got this new camera, and I'm actually testing it. This is an 8-mile ride, but I'm not going to have you listen to the whole thing or watch the whole thing. So anyway, I think it's going to work out fine. And also now I turned off my hearing aids. That's what I did there, because my hearing aids pick up all the wind going by and everything. So it's kind of annoying. Anyway, so my objective, I guess you could say, in this ride is to encourage folks that are, well, anybody, but especially folks that are a little older and folks that are partially disabled to try out one of these, because they are super nice. Now, this lady was up here on the berm, and I slowed down to go by there, and so the little boy was waving at us and everything. So anyway, so my objective, I guess maybe I've taken it on as, call it a ministry or whatever. But if you are a person who's afraid to ride a bike, an e-bike or any bike, and you would like to get off your behind, off the couch, and get out and get some exercise, this is a perfect answer. And by the way, this same route I used to take on my e-bike, but I'm taking it on my E-Trike, and that big tank on the left there is leaking water. And so that mud puddle there, if I came to that with my e-bike, I'd have to turn around and go the other way, because the mud here in Arizona anyway is very, very slippery, and I would lose the bike would basically want to slip out from underneath of me. But with 3 wheels, there's no worry. And by the way, I slowed the camera down here to so you could see what it looks like. And so the advantage of a tricycle to a bike is that you can do a lot more things and not crash. And I came across these guys here. They had their radio on, listening to music while they were riding along. So anyway, I finally got to the end of the dirt road coming up here, and I like the canal roads. They're more fun, more interesting, and a little more variety. But here's where I come along, and then I get onto a paved road, and you can see the jerkiness, the little bit of jerkiness will go away. And there's some guys up there on the roof of that house. They've been remodeling that house, putting new windows in and things like that. So anyway, I got on the paved road. The only thing is, as you can see, this is very smooth. And in my opinion, it's very boring. So we go up here a little ways, and then on the right, this guy has bulls that I think they use in rodeos and stuff, because he's always got different ones there. And then as I turned around to look at that with the camera, then there was a truck coming up behind me. So we just swivel all around. That's the nice thing about this camera. You can do a lot more with it than you can with a regular camera. So I'm really happy with it. Like I say, it's an Insta360 camera. And the prices come way down on these cameras. It used to be they were like $600 or something. And this one is just about $50 more than my DJI Osmo action camera that wore out. I've still got another one. I actually have two of them, but the one I was using is no longer usable. So here we are on another dirt road, and what I did is I zoomed in. I didn't realize what happens when you zoom in. I zoomed in with the editor, and wasn't looking close enough, and everything got blurry. Now here's a rut. I want to show you how with a trike you can run in that rut and it won't hurt anything. It just jerks you all over the place. But you can see that my right wheel there is maybe a foot or two from the rut, and that just avoiding the rut is just a smart thing to do. You don't jerk around. You can go in it and it won't tip over or anything like that. And then I had to stop here because I started coughing. And so this is what I have some, what is it called? Listerine mouth spray. And that works better than cough drops when you cough. I don't know if you've ever knew that, but all right. So anyway, and then here's another rut. And so that they're all along here. It all depends on what the weather's been like over the summer and the monsoon season. And our monsoon season just didn't exist this year. We went 3.5 months without rain. So anyway, so then I get to the end of this dirt road, and I'm sorry about the fuzziness because I didn't realize that zooming in a little bit would do that to this. And this is a 4K video, but anyway, so then I got off of the dirt road and got onto a sidewalk. It's this big circle route that I take. I'll have to make a map of it sometime for you, if you're a regular listener or watcher. And so anyway, and I have to be real careful here. You have to look to see if anybody's coming out of there. And as it turns out, there wasn't anybody coming out. So, yeah, this is some nice smooth road, but then I get down here to the end of it, and this is where the housing project stops, and then this on the right is a power station, a transfer station. And so, anyway, and then that guy, he's always out there selling goodies, pop and stuff like that to people as they're coming home from work and so forth. And then people park their cars there to sell. And so, anyway, and then this is could be a real dangerous intersection, so you have to watch real careful and make sure that there's nobody coming. And then you can jump across. This was in the evening at rush hour, and that line of cars right there is at least a mile long. You can see well. You can see if it's not blurry, but we get down here, and there's still cars lined up way beyond the line of sight, and then so I'm going to make a turn here. And I'm going to go into this housing project and go through it to get to the little loop that I like to ride. And so there's that long line of cars. And then I pull over here, and you'll be able to see the camera where I've got it mounted. See there, I'm grabbing the pole. You can't see the pole. Anyway, the camera is mounted on the end of a pole, and so that's how it works. The camera actually deletes the picture of the pole that it's on, and then it it stitches everything together. This is a roundabout, and you have to be kind of careful on a roundabout because there's a lot of people that don't pay any attention to bicycles. They pay a lot more attention to my trike than they did to my bike, so it catches their attention better. Then I come around here, and this is where the heavy traffic is. The main entrance to this housing project is closed while they're working on the road, and so people come in that entrance right there, which is actually for the other housing project. It's just being built next door, and so you got to be real careful that they don't run over you when you come by there. And the person behind me is being real polite. A lot of people just zip by me, and so that person is being real polite and letting me go first. So I go around the corner, and I get into the housing project, and this is by far the most boring, although it's good exercise for me. And it's a little bit of an incline here, so, but like I said, pedaling, all you do is you start out with the throttle and then start pedaling. When you pedal, you don't have to push. As long as you're pedaling, the bike goes on its own. So I really encourage you, if you want to have any outdoor fun, get yourself an e-trike, an electric trike. And so that's my story. I'll have some more videos now that I've got a new camera. I want to thank you for watching my video, and God bless.